Snoop Dogg, the legendary West Coast rapper and cultural icon, recently made headlines after sharing his unfiltered thoughts on LGBTQ+ representation in children's films. Speaking with Sarah Fontenot on the It's Giving podcast, Snoop recalled how a simple family movie night turned into a tough parenting moment he hadn't prepared for. He explained that he took his grandson to see Disney and Pixar's 2022 movie Lightyear. The film includes a same-sex relationship, which prompted some unexpected questions. "I took my grandson to see the new Lightyear," Snoop remembered. "We're watching it, and the character, Keke Palmer's mama in the movie, she has a baby with another woman. In the middle of the movie, my grandson turns to me and goes, 'Papa Snoop, how does she have a baby with a woman? She's a woman.' Man, I didn't know what to say. I just came to watch a movie, and now I'm caught up in something I don't even have the answers for." Snoop joked that moments like this make him hesitant to go to the movies, since he suddenly finds himself having to explain complex topics to children on the spot. While he didn't outright criticize LGBTQ+ representation, his comments sparked online debate about whether certain themes in kids' media require more context, how parents should navigate those conversations, and whether this reflects a larger generational or cultural divide. Meanwhile, in another corner of hip-hop, Memphis Bleek has been making headlines of his own. The former Rockefeller rapper sat down with Drink Champs and was asked whether he believed Jay-Z and Dame Dash would ever reconcile after years of public feuding. Bleek didn't mince words. "No, I don't see it. Lines were crossed that you can't come back from. When you talk about a man's kids, his integrity, or when he's fighting cases, and you're putting that out in interviews, it's no coming back from that. That's the button. Once it's pressed, it's over." Dame Dash, for his part, has continued to trade shots. In a separate interview with The Art of Dialogue, Dame claimed Jay-Z ghostwrote for Bleek and criticized his work ethic. "Jay was writing a lot of his rhymes," Dame said. "If Jay retired, Bleek was out of business too. I always wanted more for him than he wanted for himself. I'd be pushing him to put out albums, do his own shows, but he leaned on Jay for everything." Though Dame later admitted he probably shouldn't have said that, he stood by the claim that Bleek relied too heavily on Jay. Despite the drama, Bleek also revealed something exciting for fans. Jay-Z is reportedly back in the studio. While talking about sharing the stage with Hov at a recent Las Vegas performance, Bleek hinted that his longtime friend is working on new music and even teased the possibility of being featured on a track. With Snoop sparking cultural conversations and Jay-Z potentially preparing a new album, hip-hop continues to prove it's as much about real-life dialogue as it is about the music.